So this tip is actually different from person to person, but to have your customized workspace and customized shortcuts is really important. With that I mean how your windows and shortcuts are arranged inside of Premiere Pro. Because you actually don't need most of the windows that Premiere Pro gives you as a default. So let's have a look at my personal workspace and my personal shortcuts. So yeah, this workspace you see right here is my go-to workspace. I use this for every single project, for every single edit. And you will be wondering, but I'm only using one single workspace for everything, for audio, for graphics, for editing, and let me show you the system behind it. So yeah, on the left you see I have all of my media, all of my sequences and stuff, so I got my project panel right there. Next to it, I got my effect controls, my source monitor, and also my audio track mixer. But I'm going to show you the trick behind it in a few minutes. Next to it, I got my big program monitor, so I see my footage and I see my edit really big. Next to it, I got my Lumetri color, my essential graphics, so my texts, and my essential sounds if I need them. Down here, I got my audio meter on the right, so I see if the audio is clipping, I see how loud the audio is. And right next to it, I got my big editing timeline. And on the left, you see I got all of my effects. And let's have a look what Premiere Pro gives you as a default one. So I go into Window, Workspaces, and let's go into Editing. So yeah, this is the default one Premiere Pro provides you. You see your timeline is much smaller, your program monitor is smaller. Even if you increase it, it's still not good. You got your big effect controls here, and I personally don't really like it. Plus you have some unnecessary stuff like the libraries, which you don't need, the info you basically never need, and so on. And for me, I don't need the tools because I know all of my shortcuts. So let's switch back to mine. To my one screen one. I know this is different from person to person, but try building up your own workspace and try to stick to it. Try to practice with it, so after a time it will become automatic how you put your stuff, where to go with your mouse and so on. So your brain will be basically on autopilot. And now here comes the fun part, why I can be so efficient with this workspace, because I laid the windows to my shortcuts. So if I press the number 1 on my keyboard, I jump into my project panel. If I press the number 2 on my keyboard, I jump into my timeline. If I press 3, I go into my source clip monitor, and you see how it jumped from the effect controls down to the source monitor. This way I can stack up windows into one panel and they don't take up space. So if I click the number 5, I go into my effects. If I click the number 6, I go into my effect controls. With the number 7, I go into my audio track mixer. And with the number 8, I go into my Lumetri color. So this way, I really jump between those windows. I can stack them up and they are there for a click of a button. And this trick also helps when you got smaller screens, like if you're editing on a MacBook. So you just simply set up your keyboard shortcuts to be your project windows. So this way you can arrange the windows, stack them up and edit really efficient even on smaller screens. Let me show you how I set this up. So I go into Premiere Pro and go into my keyboard shortcuts. So I set up my custom keyboard shortcuts and I have shortcuts really for everything. And as you can tell, I already saved it as my name. And the best thing is, once you set up your keyboard shortcuts, you can export them as a file and save them later on a hard drive or upload it to the cloud, so you got them everywhere you are. Let's say you have to edit on a computer from someone else where the keyboards aren't set up. You just simply download it from your cloud and import it into Premiere, and then you're already set up. So let's have a look at my keyboard shortcuts. And as you can tell, I got my project window assigned to the number 1, my timelines to the number 2, source monitor 3, and so on. So this way I can be really efficient. So I really recommend you to set up your own shortcuts, practice with them, stick to them. So this way you don't have to worry about getting disrupted during your edit. And my shortcuts are more advanced than Premiere Pro gives you as a standard, and I will provide you my personal shortcuts down below so you can download it, have a look at them and see how they are set up. And now back to the topic, seamless flow. As you can tell, everything on my side is optimized, is fully optimized to the seamless flow feeling. So the seamless flow feeling starts actually before you even started editing. And yeah, once you practice enough with your shortcuts, with your workspace, with your file structure, you can seamlessly flow through Premiere Pro. But now let's have a look at an actual project of mine.